Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Guild of Dungeoneering. We're on episode 3 today, and let's go ahead and hop right in. We're gonna say go exploring, and we're gonna finish out this goblins adventure. I'm not gonna use the Apprentice quite yet. The reason being, everything in here is physical, and I feel like the Apprentice isn't going to have much defense against that. So we're gonna stick with the Bruiser for now. I think when we go to the next dungeon, we will be using the Apprentice. So let's take a look. We don't want to step right into a bad fountain. Let's go ahead and create a room here. And we're just gonna put a rat in there, and we will end our turn. I'll bash you. So the nasty rat, all of this stuff is going to be all physical damage, as you can see there. So we'll just use Oi because that's unblockable anyways. We'll use Get Out of Here because that'll block theirs, and that's going to be the end of the round, actually, because we don't have our talisman. Okay, we'll just use Oi. And let's see what we get here. So we haven't seen Soldier's Helmet. It's just gonna give us more health, which I do kind of like. Holy Seal's pretty good, but it's only 1 health. So it's kind of the same as just having Soldier's Helmet. I think we go Soldier's Helmet. Wait a sec, you're from the Guild of Dungeoneering? Take them out with the trash. So it looks like we're gonna be... We can go this way, that's fine. And we'll throw a goblin right here. End our turn. So basically we're just trying to avoid hitting this little fountain because we don't want to give ourselves a disadvantage if we can help it. Beautiful, so we're gonna use Get Out of Here. We're gonna block theirs. Yep. And we can just use Oi, really. So we're gonna discard a card, and we'll just use Oi. That's fine. So let's see. Kappa will give us magic damage. Straitjacket will just give us health. Rekindle will give us magic damage and the ability to regain life. But we lose the health, right? Okay, so let's do Straitjacket for now. We can always change it out later if we need to. Alright, we will do a mysterious fountain here and hope for the best. Good. Monster gains Conceal next fight, which I believe hides what action they're taking. Alright, let's just throw a goblin here, end our turn. We might just have to deal with that and just try to play defensively if we can help it. We do have quite a bit of health now, so we have room to make some mistakes. We'll use Get Out of Here. We'll use You Trying Something because it's going to block all of theirs and do 2 damage to them. And at this point we can really just hit them with anything. We could really do nothing and they would still lose, so kind of came out ahead there. Ooh, I do like Wooden Board. That's like... let's do Wooden Board. Let's get our offhand set up. Just kind of playing really defensively here. And they're gonna go that way no matter what, so why don't we put a null here just to see if we can't get some experience out of it. Stomach to punch. So Fury, once they're below half health or at half health, they're going to start doing +1 damage. We'll use Get Out of Here. So now they're going to do +1 damage. We can use Repel here. That'll block all the damage. And now, at this point, we can just kind of hit them down. It doesn't matter that they're doing more damage because there's no way they're going to come back from that. I do like Club. I also really like... I really like Tattered Mail too. It gives us a card. 2 damage, 1 block. I think I go Tattered Mail here. I think that's the better option. I don't really want to do too much here. We could put this guy so we can avoid this other fountain. But we're going to have to go into this blind, as it were. So let's end our turn. So Conceal, basically, I don't get to see what they're playing. So let's be safe here. Let's do Repel. Perfect. Let's do Counter to see if we can avoid any... Oh, beautiful. And at this point, we can just unblock and we will win. So that really wasn't that bad. Let's see what we get. Ah, the Stiletto is a pretty good card. I think we go with that. Alright, and we're going to do a gold pouch here, and we're going to throw another Null in there. It's going to give us one more opportunity to level up. They are predictable. I'm not quite sure what that means. Not sure what any of those traits mean, really, except for stupidity. Let's see how this plays out. So we're going to attack this Null first, and we're going to get some treasure from it as well. Dang, we have a ton of health now. Let's go ahead and use Slice. So they're gonna do 2 damage to us, but we're doing 3 to them. And we win. No, but we blocked it all. Oh, no we didn't. No we didn't, because they have their trait going. Okay, that's fine. We will use Repel, and we will win. So let's see if we're gonna get anything. We'd lose a health, but we'd gain another block ability and some magic damage. I think maybe sell for gold. Let's get some gold out of it. And at this point, we're not going to do anything else. We're just going to go straight for the Orc Warlord and hope for the best. So we're level 3. Use a couple different traits, so predictable. Top card of deck is Face Up. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're going to use Shift so that we can try to get a card here that will not help us. He's got a lot of health too. He's gonna use Body Slam again. Let's say Get Out of Here to prevent some of the damage. Can't do a whole lot, so we'll just hit Slice. Ugh. Okay, he's gonna use we'll use Oi for a damage. Holy crap. So he's gonna do 3. Ah, we gotta block. He'll use Headbutt, which is gonna do 2. We will counter. And we're just gonna repel. We're just gonna play it safe. So that was a little bit close. And that's kind of the reason I didn't want to play the Apprentice.
Oh Oh, look.
So we did it.
Your Dungeoneer who survived. Just look at the joy. I'm so teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive? Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all tried.
So we have 115 gold. Let's take a look. What is this going to give us? +1 starting hand size. That seems like a really good thing. Can we... Campsite unlocks the barbarian, unlocks the ranger. I'm kind of just wondering if we should... Oh, you've looked at this before. How about the leather worker? Armor 2. I kind of want to do this. This seems like a really good card. Does it not? And we can also... Let's take a look here. Whew. So this is going to give us some ability, or this is going to give us some items for our apprentice by the look of it. So let's go ahead and build that as well. And we'll throw it right there. And let's go... So what is this? Nunshot pass. Defeat a skeleton. That's not too hard. We've done that before. Let's go and do this. So scope out Embro's defenses. We will enter the dungeon, but with our apprentice. And we should have changed from warrior spirit. That's kind of a bummer. So we just have a little 2 we can deal with. So we can start heading that way. Maybe we save that. We don't want to fight a level 2 quite yet, so we'll just move 1 space. There we go. So we will put a scary spider down. We just need to defeat 3 monsters. So let us throw one of those guys in. And we'll say in turn. Let's see what we get here. So talented. Start with fire 1. Okay. So they're going to use 1 magic damage. So let's use fire shield, because we will block theirs and still do 1. More magic damage. Let's go ahead and use a fire blast so we can still at least get 1 damage in on them. Draw 2 cards. Kind of like the sound of that. So they're gonna do 1 damage there. This is a quick. So we're kind of coming down to it here. Claw, which we can't block, so we'll use Fire Blast and hope for the best. And they're gonna do magic damage, which is beautiful for us. We can at least block that. And more magic damage, which is perfect because we can block it and do 1 damage. So at this point, we really need... I think we go with wooden board, just so we can get some physical defenses. Can we put... We can, we shall. Bandito, we will not be placing him. We already have a level 1 here, so let's say in turn. So a fire imp, night owl. Minus 1 HP is surrounded by 5 tiles. Whoa. So we will at least block 1, and we'll trade 1 for 1. That's fine. Spark, we can't do much about, so we will just use a Fire Blast and try to edge out an advantage here. He uses nothing, so this seems like a good time to use Intuition. He's going to use Flare, which is unblockable, so we will just kind of return the favor. And he's going to do 2 damage, but we're going to act first, so it's not going to matter. And let's see what we get here. So, Kappa, Straitjacket, Helmet. Let's just do Straitjacket for more health here. We're gonna get some coins, and we also got. Should have invested in better security. So we have to defeat 2 monsters. Let's throw some coins down there, as well as a spooky spider, and we'll end our turn. Predictable, top card of the deck is always face up. Incoming physical damage gets +1. This seems like a really good opportunity for like the we're gonna use intuition. It seems like a really good opportunity to just keep using the bruiser, because everything is basically physical damage, right? So let's go and use Fire Shield. They're gonna use Claw, which is fine. We'll just use 2 damage to start edging out our advantage. We can block that, so we will. And then let's... I mean, we can discard a card, that's fine. We'll just use Sparks to do 1 damage. And we shall win. So Frail is a trait that increases damage done to them if it's physical but not magical.
Hurrah, hurrah.
So we've done it.
So quick you made it look
So I was
easy.
kind of thinking there would be more magic.
Tale in our short story, if not a little bit violent.
I thought that there was going to be more magic damage in that dungeon, but there really wasn't. So we might be sticking with the bruiser just because I feel like there's such a huge advantage there. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and we will see you next time.